Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. As I try to show the proper respect for the month of Shaban, I find myself making mistakes and being in heedlessness. What is the reason for this, and would you please offer your advice?
Well, the month of Shaban is the month of the Prophet ﷺ. So many people, they lose steam in this month. They start strong with Rajab, then month of Shaban, they start in losing steam. That's what happens. Mostly people they're doing that. You're making mistakes and you are in heedless station because the energy, the fire is not there. That's why the month of Shaban has, right in the middle of the month, is the Laylatul Barat. So at least you have right in the center of the month something to work towards, so that you're not going to let off your, you're not going to let go, you're not going to be in heedlessness. Okay? But what is it that you have to do? Now is the time that you have to find yourself in Jama'ats. You have to find yourself. Now you can even be on live broadcast. This is a Jama'at, isn't it? We are here. We're listening to what our Shaykh has to say. We're making a zikr. We're praying together. And we're listening to some words of advice. And we feel stronger. We feel more refreshed. But if you're alone, you feel weak, and you're not going to find a Jama'at to recharge yourself, that's the time you're not going to get better. Because it is the job of the ego to trick you. You trick the ego maybe in Rajab, but now it's come and the ego is tricking you. In the month of Shaban, so many we're seeing, they're getting weak too. Holy days and holy nights, they are not understanding, or they're just being swayed. Suddenly you have no will. This is the time you're going to use your will. You're going to put your will. You're going to say, no, at least I'm going to make this amount of prayer. At least I'm going to say this much salawat. At least I'm going to be on time. At least I'm not going to go out so much. Something. But if you're just going to say, oh, I'm just going to submit myself to whatever Allah is going to send me, I'm just going to sit here. If He wants me to worship, I'm going to worship. If He doesn't want me, then that's the time you're just playing games with yourself. Because Allah always wants us to put our will, to show our strength. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will love you if you step on your ego. So, I don't offer advice. The prophets, they give advice. We don't make sohbat too. The sheikhs, they give sohbat. We are speaking a couple of things. And these things, a reminder for you and for me. I'm not exempt from this too. But if there are certain things that you're doing every week, every month, don't drop it. Continue with that. At least that will make you to hold on to something. You understand? If every week you're catching a zikr, then don't drop that. You feel, well, I don't really feel like it, I don't feel nothing. Who cares what you feel? Who cares what you feel? Anybody ask you? No. It's obligation. So do it. And if you really don't like to do it and you're forcing yourself to do it, that's the time Allah will love you more. That's the time shaitan will hate you more. That's the time you can catch your ego, because you're going against your ego. Inshallah, you'll understand this one day. May Allah make it easy for you. Fatiha.